Hi everyone, I'm Jason with Romancing Manhattan Tours. You know, every so often people ask me how I got started with Romancing Manhattan Tours, what maybe just gave me the idea to start this company. And I love telling this story because honestly, it's very rewarding after all these years, looking back after all the challenges we faced, all the ups and downs, all the blood, sweat, and tears, that we're still here. It all started actually on the number one train down to Wall Street, where I used to work as a stockbroker when I was in my early 20s. I hated it, and I went to school for recording engineering, and interned at one of the big studios here in Manhattan. Wasn't happy. Decided I needed to make some money, and became a stockbroker, and still wasn't happy. But my boss at my job on Wall Street gave me a book called Rhinoceros Success by a man named Scott Alexander. And one day when I was reading that book, a sentence just leaped off the page at me. It said, "If you don't wake up every morning loving what you do, plan your escape now." Well, let me tell you, man, that's all I needed to hear. I spent the remainder of my day just thinking about what I really love more than anything. And I knew I always had this passion for New York City for some reason. It's like hard to explain. I have this soul connection with New York. So on that number one train from Penn Station down to Wall Street, I made the decision to start a company that would give private, personalized tours of New York City. Just the idea of being able to share my city with others seriously made me excited. So when I got to my office, I told my boss that I quit. I left at the end of the day, and I never looked back. I was 22 years old. I had no business experience whatsoever, and even though I really loved New York, I really didn't have that level of expertise where I can give a full-blown private tour of New York City. So I still had a lot to learn. But you figure things out when you really are passionate about something and are truly committed. I mean, when you're like all in, you know what I mean? Life has a way of bringing things to you along your journey. And let me tell you, it's been some journey over the past 30 years. Of course, we've been through 9/11, the 2008 financial crisis, all of us, the devastation of Hurricane Sandy, Broadway strikes, transit strikes, COVID, you name it. But where there's a will, there's a way, right? I'm so happy to be celebrating 30 years of Romancing Manhattan Tours, and I thank you and I thank all of my customers and clients over the years for putting your trust in us and just allowing us to share our city with you. I'm truly blessed. And I just want to leave off with one of my favorite quotes from Henry David Thoreau. It says, "If you advance confidently in the direction of your dreams and you endeavor to live the life which you have imagined, you will meet with a success unexpected in common hours." Here's to another 30 years.